What is up? What is up? What is up, guys? Today I am bringing you a OU live match, and I'm going to actually switch out one mon every time I upload a new video, and this is just going to be basically a spotlight for that Pokemon. As I will just continue using my OG team. So today we are going to substitute one of my Pokemon for a GOODRA. And the Pokemon we're going to substitute for GOODRA would be, let's see, since GOODRA is a special, could be a special attacker, could also be a mixed attacker, could also be very specially defensive. So I'm thinking Slowbone is a great Pokemon to utilize with him because I could utilize Trick Room since GOODRA is generally slower. Mamoswine is a physical attacker, so there's no point in bringing him out. I could switch out Mandibuzz, but I'm really thinking about switching my Hydreigon out since GOODRA is, I believe, full dragon. So taking out my Hydreigon would probably not work well with my team, but Clefable can basically be my sweeper or Calm Mind unaware. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out my Hydreigon, so I'm gonna duplicate this team. So let me just input this team. I'm gonna copy him, and then I'm gonna go team builder. New team, actually, I'm gonna go new team. So I'm gonna wait. What am I doing? Team builder, new team. I'm gonna input from text. I'm gonna this. I'm gonna call it GOODRA. I'm import, export this. Wait, let me just switch out my Hydreigon for a GOODRA. And for this GOODRA, let's see. Hydration could be great in rain. I reckon. Googly means that any physical attacker will lower the speed of that Pokemon. He actually has a great ability. Sap Sipper could be useful, I guess, but I don't see a lot of grass Pokemon. Maybe it's great for his Bulu. But his Bulu is not gonna do much to my GOODRA anyways. I don't think rain could be a problem, especially with Manaphy. So we're gonna try out hydration. In case I get paralyzed or something like that. But he doesn't utilize rain. I'm just gonna go Sapsip actually. You know what, pick that because I'm playing the OU tier and obviously not everyone's gonna use rain. And I don't have a rain inducing Pokemon, so here I'm just going to go for a leftover Sapsipper with let's see what I want to put. Flamethrower, I could do that, but I do have Slowbro for that. Slug Bomb could be a good alternative. Let's see if you could use a different move. Curse could be an option too. So let's see, Curse with Rock Slide, Thunder Punch maybe, Superpower. That could be interesting. Because I am slow already, so it's like, why not? But I don't have any recovery, so I wish this Pokemon let me recover. I do have protect. I do have vest, so that's something. So I could do curse vest set maybe. I could do acid armor, which would just boost my defense super high. That way, I could take advantage of special attack and special defense. That'd just be great. Now, I think curse on a GOODRA would be super powerful because my special defense is already great. So if I boost my attack and special, and having a already good special defense, I think that would do wonders. Especially Body Slam maybe as well, for good measure. I'll definitely put Earthquake just for Heatran. Should I put Power Whip because I do know that a lot of the Pokemon, a lot of my opponent, for especially Star, has Quagsire, which obviously negates my boost. So giving a Power Whip would definitely take him out. I do want Vest. No, I'll probably do Vest. Vest, and then my last move should probably be Dragon move. Should probably be Dragon Tail. I do have 16 PP. That's important to me. But Body Slam has more. Yeah, I'm gonna go Body Slam here. Yeah, I'm gonna do Bogey Sweeper. Having high. I'm probably gonna do good attack and then maybe put the rest in defense. And let's just see how that does. Instead of Adamant, I should put like a Bold Nature. No, not Bold. Calm. No, not Calm. Careful Nature. Careful Nature, let's just say. Just to boost my special defense up. And then, yeah, so. Then I will import this Pokemon. GOODRA save. And then export. Yeah. Alright, so this will be very, very interesting because now I have a GOODRA, and this is I'm gonna try to ladder up with my Oni account. I'm gonna see how well this does in the OU tier. My ranking right now doesn't look too good. It's oh, is this Clefairy is an NU, which is what? Oh no. Oh wow, what am I doing? So I'm gonna go OU tier, and then I'm gonna look for a match. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. So I have a battle against CC Slammer, and look at his team. The first thing that stuck out was his Toxic Peg and Clefairy, which are two of the most annoying Pokemon in the game. But I do have GOODRA, so I'm not that too worried, I guess. Unless it's Clefairy. Actually, Clefairy could do damage to me. So the first thing I have to do is take out the Clefairy, because I feel like that guy could be a threat. I could definitely deal with Toxic Peg with my GOODRA. Since this video is all about GOODRA, I'm just going to let you know that I'm going to try and use GOODRA as a sweeper, the game sweeper. So first get rid of his Clefairy, and then I think everyone else is good. Yeah, so I'm not going to lead off with GOODRA. I'm going to lead off with Mamoswine. As my opponent is going to lead off with probably Landorus. No, lead off with Clefairy. This is perfect because like I said, I really need to get rid of Clefairy. So I'm just going to go for a big EQ. Just to do as much damage as possible. And that's the 67% as he gets off rocks. And I know he's going to switch out next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out as well into my steel. I'm expecting to switch out into either. No, I'm going to switch out into Slowbro because he could potentially switch out into his Landorus or his Latias. So, or his Tornadus. So obviously Slowbro is the best choice. As I'm going to go straight for a Skull. I expect him to go for like knockoff or something. But he actually switches out into his Latias. If I could get a burn on Latias, seeing that he doesn't have leftovers or anything at the moment, it might be his Mega Evolution. So having a burn on him is really nice. As he actually just Mega Evolve right now, he gets the Combine up. So here at this point, I'm just gonna go for a Stuff Out just to see what he's gonna do. As he actually switches in his Heatran, knowing that he can't do anything. I'm gonna switch right back out into my Slowbro, as I don't expect him to do anything too damaging to my Slowbro, as he goes for a Magma Storm and he misses. Here I'm just gonna go for a safe Skull, as he just goes for a big Toxic on my Slowbro, and look at that Skull. That is 54%. So I know he's gonna switch out this turn. So I'm hoping he switches in his Toxic Pegs at this point, so that I could take full advantage. As he just goes straight into his Latias, as I do get off a Psychic and does absolutely nothing. I'm gonna switch out into my Steel. No, I should switch out into my Mamoswine. I know he's gonna go for Recover or Boost. Yeah, so that was a mistake. But here I'm just gonna go for Seismic Toss. I expected him to either bring out his Heatran or his Landorus, and especially with Rocks, and since he keeps staying in Seismic Toss is just going to deliver so much damage. I'm just going to hit him with the Seismic Toss. He could go for Magnum Swing. I don't mind. I could take that, as it is very important for me to take out his Heat Trend, just so he doesn't have a Pokemon to keep switching in and out. He's gonna bring out his Clefable, as I know he's gonna go for Softball, so I'm just gonna go for a T-Wave. That's always helpful, as I'm just gonna go for a Seismic Toss, expecting him to actually switch out, because I don't know. I think he knows I have Iron Head, but I guess he doesn't, so he stays in. He gets paralyzed, as I do go for Iron Head this turn, just to show him that I could definitely flinch him to death. So it's wise if he just switches out at this point. But he actually stays in, hoping to get the recover. But unfortunately for him, he gets flinched. And at this point, I think he's going to leave his Clefairy as Death Fodder, and this would be perfect to bring in my GOODRA. So unfortunately, the game 1, I'm not able to bring out my GOODRA and show you guys just a beast of what GOODRA is, as I do go up in the rank 1631, not bad. So the higher I go in the rank, the more challenging my opponent would be, I suppose, and the more I have to bring out GOODRA. So I guess it's a good exchange. But anyways, I have a game 2 right now. His name is, I think I battled him before. It's damn. So okay, look at my opponent team. He has the most threatening Pokemon to my GOODRA would probably be definitely not superior, because it's superior. I can always bring in my GOODRA for the Sap Sipper. Even though I don't think I need Sap Sipper. Is Sap Sipper plus attack or plus special attack? I'm not sure. Hopefully attack, because I'm attack. I'm thinking Tapu Koko is not that threatening. I'll say the most threatening Pokemon would probably be his Reuniclus if he gets off a Calm Mind, because like I said, I'm a Sap Sipper variant, so if he brings in his Celestia, Celestia can only go for Leech Seed. I mean, if you go for Heavy Slam, I have Curse in the back, so that doesn't really affect me much. He can't go for Leech Seed. Tapu Koko could probably do Dazzling Gleam as his best shot, but I do have Earthquake, so I can always revenge him. Superior is not a problem. Reuniclus is the only problem, and obviously I have Rest on my GOODRA, so if he wants to go with Toxic, I could just Rest it off, and his Landorus is not much of a threat as long as I get a Curse up. So that's just the breakdown for you guys. But I'm going to lead off with Mamoswine here, as I expect to lead off with Landorus. I see actually just go straight into GOODRA. And here I don't want to play any games, so I'm just going to go straight into GOODRA, in case you just want to go with Leaf. I do get the, what was it? The attack raise, so this is perfect, because now I'm at +1. Here I'm just going to go for Curse. I see he just goes for Glare, and I get paralyzed, unfortunately. I'm going to go for another Curse here, because, yeah, he might have to just go for a Haze at this point. But, I'm a little Body Slam here, as I get paralyzed, unfortunately, as he gets off Toxic Spikes. And Toxic Spike is fine for me, because I'm already paralyzed, so that just means that I won't be toxic when I come in. As he goes for no layers, Toxic Spikes, and at this point, I'm still faster, so I see that. I see he's paralyzed, and this time I'm just gonna go for a big EQ. Hopefully that takes him out. And I do take out his Toxic Pack, and this is brilliant. This is beautiful, because now I'm at +2. Now I'm -1, and his Landorus is gonna have trouble. As he goes for Rocks, and then he unfortunately get paralyzed. I get paralyzed again, so it's looking really bad. As he goes for another EQ, and next turn I have to go for Rest, because he could just keep going for EQ, take me out. Hopefully I don't get paralyzed. I do, unfortunately. Hopefully I can live, because as you saw in my last Earthquake is 24.5. I have 25, so hopefully he doesn't get the high roll. I live 1 HP, and I'm able to get that Rest off. Perfect. So I'm able to be healthy, and now his Landorus should be scared, as he actually just goes straight into Koko. And yeah, I'm a huge threat at this point. So hopefully he goes for Calm Mind, I guess hoping for the Dazzling Gleam, but now he has to go for the Dazzling Gleam or something of power. As he goes for the Z-Move and goes to Twinkle Tackle, and definitely take me out. I honestly did not expect that, but good for him. Now he's able to take out my GOODRA. Unfortunately, Here he goes with Deadly Gleam. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for that big Icicle Crash. Nearly takes him out, not quite. I'm gonna go for Icicle Crash again, expecting to switch out, thinking I am not Bandit, but I am. So I'm able to get a nice damage on his Celestia before I leave. And here I'm gonna wing on Manibus because Manibus does have Defog, and I really need that. All of those hazards out. So he goes in Coco, knowing this, as I just goes for a Defog. And here I know he's going for Thunderbolt. Why not? It's free. As he just goes for Roost, so that was a good play. I'm just going to Seismic Toss because I know how threatening this Coco is, especially with Calm Mind and Thunderbolt. So I'm just going to show him I have Seismic Toss, and does 35%. And here he's going to Roost. So I'm just going to go for a Stealth Rock so I could further take down his mines. Especially at this point, I think he will want to switch. I mean, there's only so many turns he could keep going for Roost. I have more Seismic Toss than he does, and especially since he doesn't have the Electric Terrain up anymore, his Thunderbolt is not going to be doing much, and I can just recover with leftovers. So he's going to keep recovering Roost while I just keep going for Seismic Toss. Like I said, he doesn't have enough Roost. He only has 10 more. As he goes for a Calm Mind, and that doesn't bother me because I'm just going to keep going for Seismic Toss. At this point, I'm just going to actually switch out into my Clefairy because my Clefairy does have Unaware. So at this point, he's going to want to switch out. I'll reckon, as I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind. And here I think I'm faster, so I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt, and that T-Bolt will take out his Celestia. I'm thinking about switching my Thunderbolt into Flamethrower. I'm not even sure why I have Thunderbolt, to be honest. But here he brings us Superior, and Superior has absolutely nothing against my Clefairy because he could go for he could get all the boosts he wants with the contrary ability, but because I have Unaware, I'm able to knock him out. And if he has Calm Mind, it doesn't really matter, like I said. So at this point, he loses. I'll say he goes for Side Shot, hoping that he'll take me out, but nope. And at this point, he forfeits. So GG to you, damn. And my GOODRA was the only Pokemon, well, aside from Mamoswine, was the only Pokemon that was taken down. Which I didn't want to because I wanted all the boosts in the world. But as you saw, I just defeated the Dam. So good game to you, sir. And I rise up to 1656. He was actually higher than me. He was 1715. So I took a pretty tough play, I'll say. But anyways, let's look for game 3. As I get it right away, and I get a opponent by the name of Call Me Yahweh. So small guys watching me, and everyone. He's turned on battle timer on. Look at his team. So this is again centered around GOODRA. So his Landur is not a threat whatsoever. This Leaf guy is not a threat whatsoever since I can endure all the Leaf type, and I don't even think he's like a special attack or anything. I think he's more Rapid Spin, I'll say. And then Greninja could be a threat to GOODRA. So gotta watch that Greninja. I gotta take him out. Heatran, not so much of a threat. His type speed is definitely not a threat. And what's this guy? Mawile is definitely a threat. So I'm gonna have to look at Mawile and Greninja to take out ASAP. So I'm gonna lead off with Mamoswine, as I expect him to lead off with probably his Landorus, but he actually lead off with Greninja, and I really want to take this guy out. So I'm gonna switch out into my Registeel to tank whatever he does. If he wants to go for U-turn, that's fine. As he does go for Surf, and that does a lot. I'm just going to go for Rocks here, because I do want to pressure him. As he goes into Heatran. Here I'm going to switch out immediately into Slowbone, because I know Slowbone can tank whatever Heatran does. And most Heatran doesn't have or don't have Bloom Doom, I don't think. Hopefully he doesn't carry Bloom Doom. He goes for Toxic, and this should do like 50-70%. Oh, this has 80-70%. This guy's more offensive. I'm going for Nuzlocke. I mean, if he brings out a Toxic Peg or his Serena, it wouldn't matter because I'm fishing for that burn. I get the burn, so very unfortunate for him. And now I'm not scared of him at all, so I'm just going to go for a Fire Blast. Expect him to go for Rapid Spin actually. But he goes for Knock Off, able to knock off my leftover, but I'm able to do big damage to his Pokemon with a Fire Blast. And I'm going to actually follow up with a Psychic this turn. If he wants to go for Rapid Spin, that's fine. I will at least be able to take him out. If he wants to switch into Toxic Pack, he'll be caught with a Psychic, which is never pleasant. As he goes into T-Train here, and at this point, I'm so tempted to go into Hydra again because that would have been my move because I'm so used to it. But now I don't really have anyone to really switch into, per se. So I'm in pretty much a precarious situation. I'm actually going to switch into GOODRA because at this point, I am special defensive, so he wouldn't be doing much anyways with any of those movesets. I'm going to go for Curse here, as I expect him to go for Toxic, yeah. So I'm going to go for Curse here, and that should surprise him. And then I'm just going to hit him with the Body Slam. I expect him to switch out into his Landorus just to intimidate me. Yeah. Oh, he goes to Toxic Pack. Okay, so he goes to Toxic Packs and hopefully get the Paralyzed. I do get the Paralyzed, and I'm gonna go for a big EQ here because it should do like 50-something%, if I'm not mistaken. Depending how defensive this Toxic Pack is, it does 45%. So hopefully, he get Paralyzed, but he doesn't. Yeah. So I'm gonna go for Curse again. I expect him to go for Recover, as he actually just goes straight into Landorus. So I'm like, whoa, that's a surprise. I think he wants to take me out, so he might want to go for Sky Strike. And if he does do that, I don't blame him because I think that's what I would do too. But he just goes for the big explosion, able to take me out. But at least I took out his Landers. You know what I mean? Like, Landers is still a threat at the end of the day. But now I'm pretty wide open now. I'm going to go for Registeel because I think that's safe. But he actually goes into Heatran. That's unfortunate because I do need my Registeel. Oh, this is really bad. I should have went to Slowbro. I may actually lose this game. Nah, yeah. Oh, so he goes for the Z move here. He goes for an Infernal Overdrive. Definitely take me out. And oh man, this is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna go into Mouse Wide. Everyone should be affected with Earthquake, so hopefully I'm faster. But given that that Skull did 80-something%, I'm thinking he is faster. So yeah. So I go for the DQ. And I'm going to take him out. Here, I don't know what to do. That's served there a lot to me before. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Convertible. The reason why I did this is because I kind of needed. Yeah, so I died. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, so going for another Surf takes me out. Oh, I gave him that ability. Damn it. So hopefully I can live the Surf after his evolution, because I'm gonna go for Trick Room here, as I live with 5 HP or 5%, and then I immediately die. So at this point, Earthquake should be able to take out Mine, and I think he will want to save him for the Water Shuriken. So he's gonna sack his Toxic Packs. I take him out, and then I think he might want to bring out his Mawile, but now this tells me for sure he has a Water Shuriken. I'm gonna go. He goes for a Water Shuriken, and actually that does way too much. So unfortunately I lose. So I'm gonna say GG to him. What could I have done to play this a bit differently? I think I should have brought out my Slowbro instead of my Registeel, so I won't be taking the Infernal Overdrive. What else should I have done? I probably should have kept the GOODRA. But yeah, seeing he's pretty high in the rankings, so he was around my thing, and now he got higher. So anyways, GG. You lose some, you win some. Hopefully you enjoyed this match as much as I enjoy playing this match, this game, because I definitely put GOODRA, which is something I never would thought of using, and I incorporate that, substitute that for Hydreigon. Still did pretty well in the ranking, in my opinion. So if you have any suggestions for Pokemon you want to use, leave in the comment section below. I'll definitely look into it. I'll definitely make my own variant of that Pokemon, and just expect more of this video coming up, because I'm kind of experimenting whether I want to do just competitive battling, or I just want to test out like something for fun, because doing something different just really keeps me sane. So anyways, like, subscribe, comment, and share, And I appreciate you guys for watching till the end. Thank you so much for supporting and staying subscribed. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.